finished in dark silver, fresh, very recent respray at a famed restoration shop. You got 111 horsepower in the diesel engine, 3-liter engine, 4-wheel drive, 5-speed manual transmission, 1985.
11, 12, 13,000, 13,000, 14,000, 15,000, 15 I have. Do I say 16 now? The bid's at $15,000. Look for 16,000 on the G-Wagon at 15,000. 16,000 now at 16,000. Do I see 17? 17,000. 18 I need. $17,000 the G-Wagon at $17,000. Looking for 18 now at 17 I have. Do I see 18 right at 17,000? Any interest in $18,000? Are we all done? 17, 18, 18 sir, 18, $18,000. 19 sir, 18 and a half, 18 and a half. I'll give you the same this way. 18 and a half at the back with the lodge. He's a collector, that's for sure. 18 and a half. Do I say 19 now? At 18 and a half this way. You're out there, sir, for 5. We're in halves now at 18.5. Mark.
12,000 pound Badlands winch. It can pull itself straight up the side of a mountain if it needed to. BBS alloy wheels, heavy duty off-road tires, power assisted hydraulic drum brakes, and again 5-speed manual transmission just the way it should be. Durable black vinyl. The interior is incredible in this machine if you hadn't had a chance to look at it. Upgraded sound system, full instrumentation. Respect.
And at $18,500 again, it's a giveaway, isn't it? 18.5 I have the gentleman on the left at 18.5. Do I say $19,000? At 18.5, we're having a bid again, chaps. The bid's at 18.5 this way, and we'll give it 19. Do I say $19,000? On my left at 18.5, we're only in halves at 18,000, 19,000. 19, sir, 19 and a half. 19's this way. Look at it. What's that, sir? 19 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter. 19 and a quarter. This way. 20. 20,000. 21, sir. 21. 21,000. This way for 22. Bids at $22,000. 22,000. It's against you, sir, at 22. Do I see 23? At 22 I have. This way. 23,000. 23,000 now at the back at 23,000. This way for 24. Bids at $23,000 I have at 23, and we are on sale at 23. I need 24,000 this way. On sale at the back at $23,000. Are we all done this way, sure? Don't lose it now. 23,000 then at the back on sale at $23,000 for the first time. The second time, he's shaking his head. Thank you for your bids anyway, sir. Third and last time at $23,000, all done. Sold your way, sir, $23,000. I do hope you've got a big garage.
One of the stars of our show tonight, lot number 35, 1972 Ferrari 246 GT Dino. From a well-known enthusiast care, it's been maintained and ready for use on the road. This is the popular Series 2 with the clapper style windshield wipers and 5-bolt Cromodoro alloy wheels. It's an original USA spec car, finished in Rosso Corsa. It does have one high-level professional respray. Other than that, it's an original car. Full numbers matching car in regards to chassis, motor, gearbox, and all the major components. You've got a 2.4-liter dual overhead cam V6 Dino engine, triple Weber carburetors for 195 brake horsepower. Just an incredible car, and of course, that fantastic 5-speed manual transmission with the traditional Ferrari shifter gate.
And we're not going to hang about on this one. Again, bids to start with me. Absentee bids all the way. $150,000 I have here at 150. Do I see 160 in the room? 150 I have. 160, thank you, sir. 160. I took it here, sorry. 170 I need. 160, 170. 170. Nice to see you back, by the way. 180, thank you. 180, do I see 190? I'll give you a moment, or otherwise I'm going to bid with my absentee bid. 190's here. 190 I have. 200,000, thank you, sir. 210's with me. 210. I need 220 now. 210 I have. Do I see 220? At $210,000 this way with me at 210. Looking at 220,000. 220. 230. 230. 230 I have. You'll see 240 now. Bids at $230,000. Look at it, 240 now at 230. 240. 240. 240. It nearly works at 250. With my absentee bid at $250,000 now. Look at it, 260. At $250,000. You bought out the bid here at $250,000 for the Dino at $250. Mark.
Got documented ownership from new. Documented service history as well. Original jack, books, leather binder, tool roller with the car. It's a partial tool roll. Recently, the brake calipers were rebuilt, new fuel pump installed, new MSD ignition coil installed, well maintained with records. Black leather seats are in nice condition throughout. Really a sharp car.
At $250,000, look at it, 260 now. Do I see 260,000 on this one, ladies and gents? 250. What about 255? Do I see 255? We have $250,000 bid. Any interest at 255? Bids at 250. Are we all done then? $250,000 we have. Any interest at 255? First time then at $250,000. Second time, $250,000. Third, final chance at $250,000. 250. Sir, it's not enough, I'm afraid. That one. Speak to a member of staff if you will. Thank you.
Absolutely. Come and chat with us tonight about this car. I think we're getting very close. Certainly come see us. It's still for sale. Up next, 1973 Volvo 1800 ES station wagon, 1973. Again, far from the most expensive vehicle in the office in this auction, but probably the most well-attended vehicles. Everybody loves this thing. It's had a lot of attention this weekend. This vehicle has a title in transit, and it does have four-wheel disc brakes as opposed to the catalog listing only front disc brakes. It's a manual transmission car, well-preserved original vehicle, refinished in its original sea green color, well-maintained with a solid body. It's a later 1973 production car with the 2-liter overhead cam inline four-cylinder engine, 130 brake horsepower on the carbureted engine, 4-speed manual transmission, and its original saddle leather seats.
And it's here to be sold is this one, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very sensibly priced car. Start me on that. Where do you want to? $8,000. Be nice to that one there. $8,000 to start. $8,000 I have. Do I see 9,000 now? $8,000 to start. The bid's at 8,000. Look at the 9,000 on the Volvo at 8,000. 9,000. 9,000. 9,000. Do I see 10,000 now? At $9,000 I have. Look at it. $10,000 on the Volvo at $9,000. At 10,000. 10,000 against you, sir. At 10,000 now. Look at it. 11,000. 10, 11,000. $11,000. Do I see 12 now? At 11,000. 12,000. The bid's at $12,000. 13 I need. At $12,000 now. The bid's at $12,000. Do I see 13,000 elsewhere? At $12,000. At 12,000. Are we having a bid in front? At $12,000.
He doesn't drive at all. This car was last driven in 1993, last registered in 1997, but we still have the never used plate sticker from 1997 that's included in the sale. So an original 1997, the last time this vehicle was registered, but it was never actually plated. Still with the car. All that's been done to this vehicle is the addition of an aftermarket sound system. It's still on its original stamped rally style wheels. Fun for the whole family.
At $12,000, should we say 12,500? 12,000 I have. At the back at $12,000. What about 12,500 this way? At $12,000. $12,000. Any interest at 12.5? This is extremely good value at $12,000. At 12,000, are you bidding, sir? Are you waving at your friend? It's okay. 12,000 I have. At 12,000, it was worth a try. At $12,000, and any interest at 12.5? Bids at $12,000. Are we all done? Should we do it a bit more, I think, shouldn't they? At 12,000. All done then at 12. Is he having a bid? He is having a bid. Well done, sir. 12,500. 12,500. 12,500. 13,000. 13,000 now. Looking for 13,500. Bids at $13,000. At $13,000. Do I see 13,500 elsewhere? At 13,000 then. We have 13,000 bid. Looking for 13,500. Are we all done? At 13,000. Bids at 13,000 then. This way, sir. Are you bidding 13,500? Are we all done? At $13,000. It's your bid, sir, at 13. Bids at $13,000. You're out at the back, in the middle at 13.
130 horsepower in a station wagon. This thing can move and scoot. Still on its original style wheels, original leather interior, preserved throughout. This is a great vehicle.
And at $13,000, I've been told we are on sale at $13,000. Last bidder, you need to put your hand up, be quick for another 500, or it's sold to the gentleman in the middle at $13,000. Do we see any improvement? And 13. On sale then at $13,000. This way, first time, second time at $13,000. Third and last at $13,000. All done. Yours, sir, well done, $13,000.
Great sale.
Beautiful car for that kind of money. Well done.
Lot number 37, 1988 Jaguar XJS. This was Jaguar's luxury grand tour from 1976 to 1996, following on the E-Type. It was based on the XJ Saloon and has always been known as a competent grand tour, and certainly was more aerodynamic than the E-Type it replaced. Though it wasn't initially well received, these cars continued to get development, and in its final iteration right here in the V12 with the high efficiency engine, it was a really smooth running car. 273 horsepower out of the mighty V12, 5.3 liters. Fuel injection, the May Fireball heads, and a turbo hydromatic transmission make these a dream to tour. And this one's in incredible condition.
What shall we say to start on that one, ladies and gentlemen? 4,000, thank you, 4,000, 5,000, straight in, 5,000. Do I see 6,000 now? 5,000 I have. Look for $6,000. Looking for 6,000, ladies and gents. At 5,000, 6,000 here against you now at 6,000. Do I see 7? At $6,000. Looking for $7,000. And we have 6,000 this way. At 6,000, 7,000. You're out, I'm afraid. At 7,000 I have. Do I see 8,000 now? At $7,000. With Ryan's bid at 7,000.
Just in incredible condition throughout. The interior, the leather interior, brilliant condition. The 5.3 liter V12, smooth, pushing out 273 horsepower. I used to have a V12 Jaguar when I was stationed in England. One day I hit 125 miles an hour and it was still pushing me back in the seat. The V12 Jaguar is an incredibly smooth engine, and this one's all put together just right. Just a great car from tip to tail.
That was on a private road though, wasn't it, Mark?
No, it was on a public road.
Right, $7,000 we are. 7,000, who'll bid me $8,000, ladies and gentlemen. 8,000 do I see on this one? That looks an awful lot of car to me at that kind of money. At $7,000, do I see $8,000? Any interest at 8,000? What about 75? Last bidder, 75. Do I see 75? $7,500. Any interest at 75? I have 7,000 bid. This car should be doing 5 figures all day long. At $7,000. We have $7,000 bid.
1988 was the first year for the factory convertibles. This is one of the very earliest Jaguar XJS convertibles produced by the factory. A number of companies tried to make them beforehand, but finally in '88, the public got what they'd been clamoring for, an actual factory-produced convertible XJS. And here it is today, in this brilliant example.
I'll tell you, if I took that back to England, it'd be making an awful lot more than this. Come on, this is an absolute giveaway at this kind of money, ladies and gents. We have $7,000 bid, and we're looking for 75. At 7,000, do I see 75? 7 1/4? 7-1? Well, seeing as he's bid on so many, he can have it. 71 at the back, $7,100. At 7,100, do I see 7,200? 7,200. Well done, sir. 7,200. Do I see 7,300? He did say one more. He said one more, sir. 7-3. Do you want 7-4 this way? 7-4. Back in. 7-4. Are you a man of your word? One more. One more. Another one more. 75. 7,500 now. Do I see 7-6? 7-5. We are practically giving this away, ladies and gents. It's $7,500 and we're on sale at 75 at the back. Do I see 7-6 this way? 7-6 with a man who doesn't even drive. 7-6. Do I see 7-7 at the back? He's saying he can have it. 7-6 in the front at $7,600 and we are on sale, make no mistake, in the front with a man that doesn't drive at $7,600. Are we all done? On sale, front row then, at $7,600. First time. Second time at $7,600 is your last chance, sir, at $7,600. Are we all done? So, front row, well done, sir. 7,600.
He's a car thief. That was a great price.
Is there any way I can get a beer? Sorry? Is there any way I can get a beer? Oh, yeah.
Lot number 38, 1967 Mercedes-Benz 250 SL. Titles in transit. We got a correction on the VIN. It's 113.043.100023335 as opposed to what was listed in the catalog. The 250 SL stepped up from the rather reserved performance of the 230 SL, adding needed power to the lineup. 250 retained the design elements of the early Purist car but added the power, and for that reason it's developed a following of dedicated fans. Good performance, easy maintenance, reliable performance, 2.5 liter dual overhead cam inline 6-cylinder, multi-port fuel injection for 170 horsepower, all attached to a 4-speed manual transmission with 4-wheel disc brakes. Outstanding car.
An iconic car, this one, and again, I have interest with me on that to start us, get us underway at $20,000. 20,000 I have. Do I see 20? What should we say? 25? 22.5. 22.5, thank you. At 22.5. 25's with me. 25 I have. Do I see 27.5? $25,000 I have at $25,000. 26. Thank you. 26. 27,000. 28's with me. 29, sir. $28,000 I have. Do I see 29 now? The bid's here at 28 with the absentee bid at $28,000. I need $29,000 now. At 28,000 I have. Mark.
It's got the 230 SL style chrome dash. Features both the hard and the soft top. It's the rarest by production number of the Pagoda series. Finished in Arctic white with a red leather seating. Has the patina of light weld careford enjoyment. Under the hood is the original inline 6 backed up by the trusty 4-speed manual transmission. On our test drive, it kicked out a lot more excitement than we would have predicted. This car gets going and scoots along. Got its original wheel covers on the factory steel wheels. It's ready. It deserves a full restoration, but you can enjoy it for a bit before you redo it.
$28,000, ladies and gents, worth more. Should be starting with a 3. Do I see 29,000? At 28,000 I have. Do I see $29,000 elsewhere? We have $28,000. We'll give it 29. Any interest at 29? You have it a bit this way, sir. The bid's at 28,000. At 28,000. Any interest at 29? 29,000 now. At 29,000. Look at 30. Do I see a bid at 30,000 now? Sir, you're out. We have 29,000 bid. At 29,000, I need 30,000. At 29,000, we are on sale, I'm told, at $29,000. Don't lose it for $1,000, sir.
Come on, Tom. She's going home with somebody.
At 29,000, we have a bid in front. On sale, the car is on sale. Reserve is off at 29,000. Does anybody wish to bid 30,000? Are we having a bid, madam? You like this one, I can tell you just need to talk your husband into it. At 29,000. At $29,000 then. Any interest at 30? At 29,000 then, on sale, all done. Are we having a bid this way? I need 30,000, we'll have to hurry you. Bids at 29,000, I need $30,000. Remember, we are on sale, make no mistake, at 29,000.
Straight body, manual transmission, both tops, 250 SL, California Roadster. That's the desirable one without the back seat. Just a beautiful car with the uprated engine, but still has all the beautiful design elements of the first series of cars, the 230s, but yet with a lot more power. The 250s, the most sought after of the Pagodas.
At 29,000, do I see 30,000 on that? 30,000, it's worth a nice big round 30,000, isn't it? The bid's at $29,000 and it is on sale, I'm told, at 29,000. And we're having a bid in front. Bids at 29, they're having a bid at the back, sir. $29,000 then. Are we all done at $29,000? Any further interest? Are we done? Are we sure? $29,000 then, on sale for the first time at 29,000. The second time at 29,000, third and final time at $29,000. Sold, $29,000, well done.
Well, we worked hard to get it here tonight, and it was well worth the wait. Lot number 39, the 1960 Porsche 356 Bravo Cabriolet, 356B. Beautiful in black, tuxedo black. This Porsche is the quintessential top condition driver car. The 356B Cabriolet gave the sports car market convertible with creature comforts that closely aligned with the coupe model. So uprated finally to match what you could get with the coupe on the interior. Had an older restoration, still in attractive high driver condition. The black paint's got plenty of shine. The bright work is still sharp. The 1600cc Super is not the original engine, but it is period correct. The poshest of the 356 line, the 356B Cabriolet.
Again, one of my personal favourites, this vehicle. Start me on that, ladies and gents. Where should we say? 60, thank you. $60,000, we're underway at 60,000. Who'll be 70,000 now? 60,000 I have at $60,000. Look for 70,000 on that. Bids at 60,000. 70,000 now at 70. Sir, I need 80,000. Bids at 70. 80,000. $80,000. I need 90 now. He beat you to it, I'm afraid. The bid's at 80,000. 85. Okay, give you the same. 85 I have. The bid's at 85 now. $85,000 over the way at 85. Do I say $90,000 on the Porsche Cabriolet at 85,000? Mark again, talk them into it.
Black paint is really strong. We're amazed at what the paintwork looks like in this car. The interior is brilliant. The cream interior is outstanding. You had a lot of carefree driving ahead of you. Roll-up windows. It's got a Blaupunkt radio. And with the 356B, you've got the wider upgraded seats, so it's a much more comfortable car to be in than some of the original cars. And again, with the 1600cc Super engine in it.
And it's another one that should be flying into six figures all day. We're at 85,000. It's got to be giveaway at that kind of money. $85,000. I need 90,000 last bidder. Do I see 90,000 on this? The bid's at $85,000 only at 85,000. Do I see $90,000? Are we all done? Bids at 85,000 then. I'm going to move on. It's not enough, I'm afraid. At $85,000. Take it away, driver. Looking for more, I'm afraid.
Lot number 40, 1957 Austin Healey 100-6. Title's in transit on this vehicle. It's had a comprehensive cosmetic and mechanical restoration. Body panels line up quite well. It's got the proper gaps in the doors, bonnet and boot. 2.6 liter overhead valve inline 6-cylinder engine with 2 SU carburetors for 102 brake horsepower. It gets out and moves. 4-speed manual transmission, hydraulic drum brakes. The engine bay looks just as sharp. All the markings are in there. All the wiring and hoses are sorted out to look just like new.
Okay, again, I'm in your hands, ladies and gents. Where should we start on this one? 15. Thank you. $15,000 to start at $15,000. Do I see $20,000? 15,000 I have. 16. Thank you. 16,000 here at 16,000. 17, 17, 18, 18, 19. 19,000, 20. 20 spike. 21,000. 21 I have. Look for 22. The bid's at $21,000. I have 21, 22,000 new bidder anyway. 23,000. 24 in need. 23,000 now on the ride at 23,000. Looking for 24, 24,000, 24,000 now at 24,000, 25, 25 sir, 25,000. You're out there, London, at 25. At $25,000. Looking for 26 at $25,000 then at 25,000. Do we see 26 elsewhere at 25?
Beautiful set of knockoff wheels riding on fresh rubber, white. The bucket seats are covered in supple vinyl, retaining the original stitching pattern. It's a 2+2 long wheelbase seating for a better ride, and it's got the gold face speedometer and tachometer. All are 100% functional. All the gauges work properly and are mounted properly, and we got the period correct luggage rack.
Okay, we have 25.5 bid now, 25,500, 25.5, 25 and a half, ladies and gents. Do I see $26,000? I have 25 and a half bid at $25,500. Do I see 26 last bidder? You're out for $500. Don't lose it for $500 at 25 and a half. Are we all done this time? At 25 and a half. You're not going to lose it, sir, for $500, surely. That's what he is going to lose it as well. Thank you. All right. 25 and a half. 25 and a half I have. All done at 25, 26. 26,000 now. 26,000. Do I see 26 and a half? Bids at $26,000. Now at 26,000. Looking for 26 and a half. Bids at $26,000. Having to bid this way. I have 26,000. We're in halves all the way. I need 26 and a half if you wish to bid, sir. At $26,000. At 26 then, at $26,000.
102 horsepower, full manual transmission. This is the way sports cars were meant to be. This is the big Healy from 1957. Just in outstanding condition, and it's ready for the road. Ready to tour, ready to show.
26,000 we have. Are we having 26 and a half, sir? At $26,000. It's very good value, isn't it? $26,000. Are we having 26 and a half?
And we've got the original side curtains in the storage with it too. So hard-sided side curtains. At the top when the weather runs, we got everything with this car.
They're probably quite valuable on their own. $26,000. Sir, we're having a bid at 26 and a half. Bids behind you then at $26,000. Are we all done at 26,000? You're out this way, bids at 26,000. Any further interest then at 26,000 then for the first time. Second time then at $26,000. Third and final time, all done at $26,000. $26,000, and I'm afraid it is not just enough.
We are extremely close on the Austin Healey. Please see us, it's still for sale. Lot number 41 we've been waiting for, the 1957 Alfa Romeo 1900 CSS Zagato Rebody. This is a tribute to the genius of Zagato, and it's captured the traits common to the original 1900 SS Z Coupe. Zagato was known for the trademark double bubble roof, with just amount of flair for those wanting the ultimate in a sporting coupe. There were only 40 original 1900 SS Zagato coupes produced. Today, an original one's going to set you back close to $500,000. This example is an intense tribute to the styling genius of Elio Zagato.
Okay, what do we have on this? Ladies and gents, what should we say? 30,000, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay, $30,000 to start. 30,000 I have. Do I see 35? $30,000 to start. 35, thank you. 35. Every hand in the room should be up with that kind of money at 35. 35 I have. 40,000 now. $40,000 looking for 45. Bids at $40,000. I have $40,000. Any interest at 45? 40,000. Come on. Again, it's worth more at $40,000, Mark.
Dual overhead cam, 4-cylinder engine, 90 horsepower, 4-speed manual transmission. This isn't some fiberglass kit car. This is an alloy bodied in Italy, Zagato tribute car. 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes with the gorgeous double bubble roof and the bullnose frontal treatment in Italian red. This is the classic coupe look. It's a 5-speed manual transmission. Thank you. You got all the classic coupe looks and something you can actually risk to drive on the road.
And we're at $40,000, ladies and gents. $40,000. Do I see 45 elsewhere? At $40,000. Do we have any bid, sir? What about 42.50? 40,000 I have. At 40,000. I need 42.5 if you wish to bid. At $40,000. We have 40,000 bid, and I think it should be more. At $40,000. Are we all done now? At 40,000. Any further interest? At $40,000 then, for the first time at 40,000. The second time at 40,000. Third and final time, we all done at 40,000. Take it away, I'm afraid it's not enough.
All right. Lot number 42, the 1997 Paynos AIV Roadster, the aluminum intensive vehicle Roadster. What's that? Aluminium.
Aluminium, yes, aluminium.
Title in transit. The correct VIN for this vehicle is 1 Papa 9 Papa Alpha 1 8 2 3 Victor Bravo 213033, as opposed to how it's listed in the catalog. When Paynos released the AIV, it was a performance roadster ahead of its time, using an all-aluminum space frame chassis. It's got a hand-built 4-cam, 4.6-liter Ford SVT engine, pumping out 305 brake horsepower. That's just 8.4 pounds per horsepower in this car. Made it to a 5-speed Borg Warner T45 manual transmission. Power-assisted 4-wheel hydraulic disc brakes, 9,440 miles actual. Highly sought after. The owners love these cars. You do not see them come to auction very often because of that. Carbon fiber trim with leather used for the seats. Mustang Cobra derived coilover suspension. Roush 18-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels. Only 176 of them left the factory.
And it does look like it could have been designed yesterday, doesn't it? It looks extremely modern, doesn't it? Now then, absentee bid with me to start on this one at $20,000. 20,000 I have. Do I see 25? 25, thank you, sir. 25, tuck it in the back at 25. I have 30, sir. 30,000 here. 30. I have 30,000 with me, sorry. 30,000. 30,000 I have. Sir, would you like to bid 32.5? 30,000 I have. With me then at $30,000. Do I see 32.5? The bid's at $30,000. With me at 30,000. Any improvement elsewhere at 32.5? At 30 I have. What about 31, sir? 31, thank you. Back in at 31. Bids at 31 now. At $31,000 at the back at 31,000. Do I see 32,000 elsewhere? 32,000. New bidder. 32,000 in the front. Sir, do I see 33? At 32,000 here at 32,000 I have. In the front at $32,000. I'll give you a moment to think, sir, 32.
It is spotless under the hood. Just a brilliant look for the original 4.6-liter 4-cam V8. It's got the signatures of the two craftsmen that hand-built the engine. It's protected from the day it was built, and it's presented here at Watkings, Glen. It's just an amazing, brilliant, original condition car with only 9,440 miles. Only 49 of them came out in the 1997 model year.
And at $32,000, gentleman in the front sat down at 32,000. Do I see 33,000? Sir, we having a bid at 32 in the front. Would you like a half? At 32 and a half, 32 and a half. Half, sir, give you the same in front. Thank you. Shake of the head. 32 and a half. We're on sale at the back at 32 and a half. 32 and a half with a gentleman at the back. We are on sale. Sir in the front, you're out. Would you like to bid 33? On sale. Shaking his head, thank you. 32 and a half then at the back. Any further interest elsewhere? We are on sale then at 32,500. And the gentleman right at the back for the first time. The second time then at $32,500. Third and final time at $32,500. All done. Yours, sir, well done. 32,500. Lovely. 31.67. Thank you.
All right, working its way up here next, doing a 3, 4, or 5-point turn to get into the show arena, is the 1963 Simca Abarth Evocation. This is an example of the Abarth-Simca collaboration. It started life as a Simca 1000 that was originally purchased by the Abarth family, according to the Automobile Club of Italy. In fact, that was the only Italian owners for that car, according to the records that we've seen. How and where it became Abarth-Simca remains an enigma, but it was believed to be a factory test vehicle. Imported from Italy, it does have an aluminum body, documented Abarth family ownership. The consignor met with Annalise Abarth, who headed the Abarth Foundation to research the car, and she did confirm that it was an Abarth-owned car and likely a test bed, but unable to document anything further about how the car came to be as it is. It's got a correct Simca power plant rather than the Abarth-tuned twin cam, but it's presented here as a blue evocation because we're unable to document every last detail about the vehicle. But it's beautifully done in aluminum.
Okay, so what should we say to start, ladies? 30,000. Thank you. $30,000 to start. We're away at $30,000. 35. 30 I have. $30,000 to start at $30,000. 35,000. Thank you. 35. 40 do I see, sir? $35,000. Do I see $40,000? At $35,000 I have. Any interest at 40? 40,000 new bidder. $40,000 now at $40,000. Do I see 45,000 now? He's out. Bids at 40 then. Thank you. 40,000 I have at 40,000.
Well sorted, lively engine, produces spirited acceleration. Just a beautiful little Simca Abarth. Well put together with aluminum throughout. You got all the custom mods, the ventilation in the back to make it go. And again, documented Abarth family ownership.
And at $40,000 we are, ladies and gents. 40,000. Do I see 41? Last bidder. $40,000. Do I see 41,000? I'll take a $1,000 bid on that. Bids at 40,000. 45. 45. Thank you. 45. That's the way to do it. At $45,000. Do I see 50,000 now? Bids at $50,000. $50,000 back in now at 50. 55 on each. $55,000. Looking for $60,000. $60,000. At 60, we're waking up now. $60,000. Do I see 65? $65,000. 65. Looking for 70 now. 65. 70 on each. The bid's at 65. 70,000. $70,000 at 70,000. What about 75? The bid's at $70,000. 75,000. 75 rounded up for 80 now. The bid's at $75,000. Do I see 80,000? At 75 I have looking for $80,000. At $75,000. Do I see 80,000? 75 it is. $75,000. Any interest further at 80? This way at 75?
You couldn't get somebody to hammer one out of aluminum for you at that price, let alone genuine Abarth family ownership.
At 75 then. 75 your ladies and 75 I have. Do I see any improvement over 75? Do I see $80,000 then? At 75 we are. $75,000. Any further interest at 80,000? Are we all done? At 75 then. The bid's at $75,000 for the first time then. Second time at $75,000. Third and last, all done at 75.
Again, we had the consignor had Annalise Abarth investigate the car from the Abarth Foundation. She researched the car, It did in fact belong to the Abarth family and was around the factory. They're not able to substantiate anything further about the ownership of the modifications to the car. It's been obviously loved and repaired a couple of times, but it's just a fine job, an alloy-bodied Simca Abarth. We present it as an evocation, but it does in fact have documented Abarth history with it.
At $75,000, we're not doing the Porsche just yet. That's a bit premature. $75,000. We're doing the Simca Abarth. The Simca Abarth at $75,000. Do I see $80,000 elsewhere? It's not the Porsche. Don't worry. $75,000. Do I see $80,000? At 75. Okay. At $75,000. This way. First time at $75,000. The second time at $75,000. Third and last we all done at $75,000. 75 this way on the phone.
All right, see is this still for sale? Lot number 45, 1991 Porsche 911 Cabriolet. The title's in transit. I do have a VIN correction on this vehicle. Whiskey Papa 0 Charlie Bravo 2 Niner 67 Mike Sierra 4617 Niner 6, as opposed to what's listed in the catalog. This was the new iteration of the 911 to hit the streets in 1989 under the internal 964 name. Air-cooled, flat 6 3600cc engine, Bosch fuel injection, rear 4-speed automatic Tiptronic transmission, 4-wheel ABS disc brakes, coil spring suspension, classic combination of red over black.
Okay, where should we start on that one, ladies and gents? I have an absentee bid in front of me. I will start at $15,000. $15,000. Do I see $16,000? $16,000. Thank you. $16,000. 17 I have. 17,000. 18 here. 18, 19, 20. 20. What about 25?
21
21 on the internet. Thank you. 22 with me. Absentee bid at 22. Do I see 23? Bids at $22,000. At 22,000 with me, then at $22,000. Looking for 23 now. At 22 I have. 23,000. At $23,000. 24 back here at 24. Online you're out the bid here at 24,000. I need 25 now. At 24, 25, 25 new bidder at 25 and 6 here at 26,000. I need 27, 27,000. 28 against you, sir. At 28,000 I have. Do I see 29 now? At $28,000. At $28,000. I'll give you a moment.
The black leather interior shows very little use. It's got a speed-activated spoiler that lifts into place to help keep the car firmly planted, or it can be bumped up at a standstill for a more sporty look while parked, or just to compensate. Classic color combination of red over black, and it's got a deep black top. It moves up and down automatically.
At $28,000 this way. At 28, he'll bid me 29, ladies and gents. Any interest at $29,000? At $28,000 bid. At $28,000 yet. Out online. It's not your bid. In here with me at $28,000. Absentee bid at 28. She'll be doing well over $30,000. That card bids at 28,000. Is there any interest elsewhere at 29,000? Are we all done at $28,000? The bid's at 28,000.
4-speed Tiptronic transmission, 4-wheel ABS disc brakes, coil spring suspension, automatic top, automatic spoiler, clean interior. This is a sharp car that we've got a lot of looks from.
And as I say, in a classic colour combination as well at $28,000. Do I see 28 and a half? 28.5. 28.5 this way at 28.5. Do I see 29 now? I'm out. At 28.5 I need 29. Bids at $28,500 at 28.5. Are we all done now? At 28.5 I need $29,000. I have 28.5. Phone bidder at 28.5. Any interest elsewhere at 29? All done then. Bids at $28,500 for the first time at 29,000. 29,000. at 29,000. Don't worry, it is not the E-Type. The Porsche we're still doing. We're at $29,000 for the Porsche. At 29,000. Looking for 29 and a half now. It's at $29,000. I see 29 and a half elsewhere. At 29. 29. Sir, don't lose it for $500. Come on. At $29,000. Do I see 29? 29 and a half. 29 and a half back on the phone. The bid's at 29 and a half now. I need 30,000 rounded up for 30. Bid's at 29 and a half. With the phone bidder now at 29 and a half. You're out in the room. Have 29 and a half bid.
Can you get to a section of 3? Can you get us to a section of 3?
Air-cooled 3600C flat 6-cylinder engine with the Bosch fuel injection. This was the new 964. And again, clean throughout, beautiful interior, hardly shows any wear whatsoever. Meticulously maintained
And again,
stored.
it's the Porsche we're doing on the screen. The Porsche, not the Jaguar. We're at 29 and a half. Do I see 30,000? It should be doing $30,000, shouldn't it? The bid's at 29 and a half. Looking for $30,000. Do I see 30,000 elsewhere? Any interest at 30,000? This is the Porsche at 29 and a half. Are we all done at 29 and a half? Well, I am going to put it on sale at 29 and a half. Are we all done?
It's going home with somebody.
It is going home now. It is on sale at 29 and a half for the first time. The second time. We are on the phones at 29 and a half. This way, sir, you're out. Third and last time at 29 and a half. I sell. Sold your way for bidder, well done. 29 and a half. Lovely vehicle. Now we're doing the Jaguar.
Lot number 46, 1970 Jaguar E-Type convertible. Titles in transit. Incredible unrestored condition throughout, right down to its original sharp black leather interior. 40,361 actual miles. November 1969 construction. This is a complete numbers matching car. Just one respray in 1989. It's only seen 2,000 miles since that respray. The black vinyl top that's on it is the one it came from the factory with. The Series 2 is the perfect choice for anybody that wants to actually drive their cars. Much nicer car to live with than an early Series 1. Better seating, better safety features, better cooling, better lights, just much better to take around as a GT car, better brakes, all the way around, a great car. All of these improvements made it as a superior choice for the guy that wants to actually drive the car. 245 horsepower, straight 6, fabulous XK engine with dual Xena side draft carburetors.
And hopefully you've had the chance to drive the new versions around earlier on today. If you've not, do so tomorrow. This is the original. Lots of interest in this, as you can imagine. Again, I'm going to start in bid with me at $35,000 for this one, ladies and gents. 40,000. That didn't last long, did it? 40,000. Fives with me, sir. 45. Do I see 50? Bids at $45,000 with me. At $45,000. Looking for 50,000 elsewhere. At 45 for the E-Type Jag. At 45, 50. 50,000. Thank you. 50,000. You've met me. $50,000 I have. Do I see 55 elsewhere? At $50,000 and at $50,000 for the Jaguar E-Type, only going up in value, these at $50,000. Any interest at 55? What about 52.5, sir? 50 I have at 50,000. My 52.5. I was just about to say, talk him into it.
The market has really discovered the Series 2s as cars that are much better to live with. While they've lagged behind, they've come along in the last couple of years to really start making the prices. These are outstanding cars to live with. Again, you're looking at an all-synchro gearbox that the early cars didn't have. Four-wheel power disc brakes with bigger brakes, bigger calipers, rear optional headrests, and sun visors. You got the period correct chrome rear luggage rack. This thing is well sorted. They've just had it run through. Carburetors cleaned and rebuilt. Fuel tank cleaned out since it's been in long-term storage. This car is put together and ready to go.
At 52.5 we have, so $52,500. Do I see 55? 52 and a half I have. This way at 52 and a half. I need 55. So we have in 55. 52 and a half. The bid's at 52 and a half. Any improvement your way, Ryan? The bid's at 52 and a half. 52 and a half I have. We're at 52,005. 55. 55. 55,000. Phone bidder at 55. 57.5.
Ryan.
55 I have. Do I see 57.5 at $55,000? Looking for 57 and a half. You're bidding this way, sir. At $55,000. At 55, you're both out. What about 56? $55,000. At $55,000 I have. Looking for 56. Is there any interest at 56? Again, we're in thousands now. The bid's at 55, Mark.
Chrome wire wheels, factory originals. They're still in incredible condition. You've got the optional headrest, the better seating, power disc brakes with the bigger calipers. Just a great car all the way around. An original. I mentioned that this car has only 40,361 actual miles. It's an outstanding opportunity to get into a Series 2 Roadster.
And as we said, they're only going up in value of these vehicles. A great investment. $55,000. Looking for 56. I see $56,000 at $55,000. Is there any interest elsewhere at 56? It should be doing surely over 60, 70. The bid's at 55. At $55,000. All done then at 55. Are we all done? Bids at $55,000 then. You sure, sir? Is that yes, I'm sure, or yes, I'm thinking about? Sure, thank you. 55,000 then, all done at $55,000. First time, second time at 55,000, third and final time at $55,000, all done. 55,000, and after that, I'm afraid it's not enough.
No, we need to still work on that one a little bit, but see us, it's still for sale. Lot number 48, 1964 Porsche 356C Coupe. Genuine matching numbers 356C with the certificate of authenticity. The original drivetrain is all there and it still runs well. 1.6 liter, 75 brake horsepower, pushrod, flat 4 engine, 4-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel disc brakes, factory Zenith carburetors are not on the car but come with it. We have just tons of spare parts that came with this car. We've got boxes of parts, including those original Zenith carburetors. Car started out in the Boston area and has been in single ownership since the 1970s. We've got its original early service records, some spares, the books, the radio instructions, and the records all come with the sale.
And a very, very honest vehicle, ready for you all to put your own stamp onto it, get it restored if you wish, or leave it in its nice, patinated, as we say, state. Start me on that, ladies and gents, where do you want to be? $20,000, thank you, good start. 20,000 to start at 20,000 I have, should we say 21? Bids at 20,000, 20,000 I at 21,000, 22,000, 23, 23,000 anyway, so are you bidding 24? 23,000, 24, thank you. 24, I'm looking for 25 now. 25,000. 25's against you, sir, at 25 and 6. 26,000. 27,000. Do I see 28? $27,000 for the Porsche. $27,000. I'll come back. Bids at 27. Are we having 28 at the back? $27,000 for the Porsche.
4-wheel disc brakes. Factory Zenith carburetors, matching number car. She's not pretty, but she's ready for restoration and it's all there. Matching number, whole drivetrain, certificate of authenticity. We've got it with us. It's a genuine matching number 356C Coupe.
At $27,000, ladies and gents, do we see an improvement at 28? 28 at the back, sir, thank you. 28 I have. At the back at $28,000. Looking for 29,000 this way now. New bidder at the back, sir. 28,000 I have. At $28,000, I need 29 if you bid in, sir. Don't miss out, we are on sale. Make no mistake at $28,000. Yes or no? At the back then, at 28,000, I excel. Make your thank you. 28,000 at the back. on sale for the first time at 28,000. You're bidding all the way, sir. Second time at $28,000. Third and final time, 29,000. New bidder again, 30,000. Back in, straight in, 30,000. Are we having 31, sir? 30 and a half, 30 and a half. Give it the same at the back, sir. 31. Shaking his head, thank you. 30 and a half this way now. On the right at $30,500. You're both out this way. We're here at $30,500. And again, we are on sale at 30 and a half. Do I see 31? At 30 and a half then. On sale this way. Sir, 30 and a half this way. Would you like 31? Last chance. On the right then. At $30,500. On sale here for the first time at 31,000. 31,000. This way, sir, you're out now. 31's at the back. Are you having 31 and a half? He says no. Thank you. 31,000 at the back then. We are on sale at 31. Are you sure? This gentleman said no a minute ago. It's at $31,000 then. On sale at $31,000 at the back this time for the first time. Second time then, $31,000. Are you having another half, sir? At $31,000, are you sure?
Don't let it get away.
Third and last chance then, $31,000 on sale at the back. Yours, sir, well done. 31,000. Beautiful car, that.
Lot number 49, 1988 Oldsmobile race car. Sold on a bill of sale only. Butch Miller fans will recognize the Country Foods Tombstone Pizza livery. That's how it was raced in the 1989 season, wearing number 75. Up-and-coming drivers went through the Busch Series. This was the case for ASA great Butch Miller. He continued racing his way up the ladder to race in the coveted Winston Cup. This Olds has been campaigned in vintage racing and does so show the signs of track time, but it's largely straight and clean. It's got a fresh small block 350 V8 dry sump in it, 4-barrel Holly carburetor, Richmond 4-speed in fresh condition, and a Banjo Matthews chassis.
And believe it or not, there's absolutely no reserve on this vehicle, ladies and gents. There is no reserve on the car. It is here to be sold. It's going to find a new owner this evening. No reserve whatsoever. I'm in your hands on that. Where should we start? $5,000. Thank you. $5,000 I have. He'll bid $55,000. $5,000. No reserve whatsoever. The car is going tonight. $5,000 I have. Do I see 55 elsewhere at 5,000? 55, thank you. 55 I have. What about 6,000 now? Bids at 55. This way at $5,500. At $5,500. Online at 55. Do I see 6,000 now? We are online at $5,500. The engine in there is worth more than this. Come on, 55.
This car won at Bristol and Dover. It's got a Banjo Matthews chassis, only needs upgraded safety equipment to return it to competition.
At $5,500,
Butch Miller.
it's worth having a spare race car, isn't it? At $5,500, he'll pay me $6,000. 55 I have. We are online at 55. Make your minds up. Any interest at $57.50? Are we going to put it on sale online at $5,500? Do I see $57.50? 56? 56. Okay, thank you. 56. 57. There's a few realising now it's too cheap not to bid. 57 I have. 58? 58. Against you, sir. 59's back in. 59 now. Do I see $6,000? We have 59 bid, $5,900 looking for $6,000. Gentleman sat here at $5,900. Sir, you having a bid again in front? At 59 I have, looking for $6,000. We're still giving it away at 59. Are we all done? Last chance this way, sir. Bid sat there at $5,900 then. Here we are putting it on sale at $59,000. Any interest at $6,000? $6,000, sir. He's thinking about it. I'll tell you what, if I was that side of the rostrum, I'd be bidding on that myself. At $5,900 on the left then. Any further interest? Put your hand up, be quick. And we are on sale then at $5,900 there for the first time. Sir, are you bidding $6,000? Split it between you, it's cheap.
Michigan. Michigan.
6,000? $6,000. That was a long conversation of $100. $6,000 this way. Do I see 61 now? At $6,000. 61. This gentleman makes his mind up quick. 61. Do you want 62, sir? 62? 61 we have. On the left this time. $6,100. I can't even believe you're thinking about it, this kind of money. That's 61. Looking for 62 now. We are on sale this way again. Sat down at $6,100. Spare race car, 61. It's not there. 6,100 here. Do I see 62? Are we all done? At 6,100. On sale. 62. 62. 6,200. Sir, are we having 63? It's a slog as this one. $6,200 this way. 63, good man. $6,300 we have. We might get home tonight in this way. At 6,300. Do I see 6,004, sir? 6,000. He's shaking his head. He looks sure this time. 6,300 sat this way, and we are on sale. Are we all done at 6,300? Does anybody else waiting in the wings want to bid 6,400? On sale at 6,300. Oh, this gentleman might want it now. At 6,300 sat down. Are we all done? At 6,300 then. Looks like you're getting bullied over there. 65. 65. Oh. 65. 65, and he's just said you can have it by the looks of it. At 65. Your tactics are going to pay off by the looks of it. At 65. What about 7? No, 65. Well, thank you for your bid, sir. Anyway, at 6,500. Are you having a bid in front, sir? You look like you're thinking about it. 65 this way now. At $6,500. Are we all done? Putting it on sale again. At $6,500 then. This way this time for the first time. Are you sure, sir? Second time at $6,500. The engine's worth that. 66. 66. $6,600. 67, sir. 66 now. $6,600. Somebody get me a beer. Come on, 66. So I see 67.
Yes, somebody.
6,600. We're sat down now at 66. I've never seen such long conversations over $100 bids. At 66. Are we all done? At $6,600. We're this way, sat down now at 66. Now he's saying he can have it. At 66. On the left then. Are we all done? At 6,600. Are you having 67, sir? See, 67. $6,700. 67. He's saying he can have it. At 6,700 now. On the right at $6,700. Are we having 68, sir? It's not the first time you said he can have it. Are you sure? 67's this way now. On sale on the right at $6,700 this way. Putting it on sale. You're sure this time? At 67. First time on sale then. $6,700. The second time at $6,700. Third, last chance, $6,700 on sale this way, all done.
This is an engine with a car thrown in.
Sold this way, 67. Well done. 6,700. Thank you for your bids that way, sir, anyway.
Lot number 50, 1952 Cisitalia 202 SMM Spider Nuvolari Evocation. Among the most accomplished models designed by Piero Duccio was the Nuvolari Spider, named in honor of the championship driver, who had campaigned in the early post-war years behind the wheel of a CC Italia. The history of this enchanting evocation has been lost to the ages, but it was rebodied in Italy, hand-built, hand-fit, and finished aluminum coachwork. It carries a 1220cc overhead valve inline four-cylinder engine, has the appearance of the original CC Italia unit with the Weber DR3 carburetors mounted in place, 4-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes, groundbreaking Italian design. Aluminum-bodied Italian Nuvolari evocation.
So again, I'm in your hands on this one, ladies and gents. What should we say on this one? Should we say $50,000 for it? $50,000. Do I see a bit at $50,000, ladies and gents? $40,000. Do I see a bit at $40,000? Any interest at 40? What's that, sir? 20? 10? $10,000? I'll lose my job now. 20,000.
Yes.
I'd like to say 20 is a sensible bid, but I don't think it is. $20,000 I have. It was worth. Now you can bid me another 10. 20,000 this way. $20,000 I have. Do I see 25? $20,000. 25,000. Thank you. 25 now. Looking for 30,000. At 25, we're 30,000. 30,000 this way now at $30,000. Do I see 35? $30,000 we have. We're at 30,000. Do I see 35 now? At 30,000. Mark.
This is a very recent import from Italy. The coachwork is extremely similar to existing examples of the Nuvolari Spider. Hand-built, hand-finished aluminum. It appears the serial number was originally assigned to a Pininfarina bodied coupe and is reported as being rebodied in Italy.
Last bidder, would you like to bid 32 and a half? We're at $30,000. Do I see 32 and a half? 32 and a half. Thank you. 32 and a half. Do I see 35? 32 and a half. 35. 35's against you now at 35. Landon, 35 I have. 37 and a half I need at $35,000. Do I see 37 and a half? Bids at 35, at $35,000. Any interest at 37 and a half elsewhere? We have 35. All done then at $35,000. Anybody else? Put your hand up and quick. We're at 35. Last bidder would like 36. At 35 then. $35,000. We all done for the first time at 35,000. The second time at 35. Third and last at $35,000. 35, I'm afraid we're nowhere near on that one.
Come and see us, it's still for sale. Lot number 51, 1979 Mercedes-Benz 450 SL convertible. Just another great preservation car in the form of this 450 SL. Still wearing its original Milan brown paint. Excellent running condition. Interior is in exceptional condition. Under the hood shows well. Got the beautiful 4.5 liter overhead cam V8. Bosch K-Jetronic fuel injection for 180 horsepower. 4-speed automatic. Power disc brakes. 79,800 miles.
Okay, start me on that, ladies and gents. Where do you want to be? 5. Thank you. To start, $5,000 to start at 5,000. Do I see $6,000? $5,000 I have. Look at this 6,000. Thank you, sir. 6,000 this way. That's 6,000 now. Look at this 7. 7,000. 7,000. 8, sir. 7,000. 8,000. 8,000. 9,000. 10,000. 10,000 now. Look at 11. 10,000 I have. 11,000. 11,000 this way. Do I see 12, sir? Shaking his head. Thank you. $11,000 I have. Look at it. 12,000. $12,000. $12,000 now. Do I see 13,000? Bids at $12,000. I'll come back. The bid's at 12. You think, sir?
This just had actually a paint job within the last year. $8,500 paint job is a beautiful job. Original all the way around into the factory color and trim. Desirable alloy wheels. Fresh set of tires. Fully sorted. The climate control works. It's turnkey ready. and the original Security glass is still there with no cracks or chips. Just a beautiful condition SL.
And again at $12,000, surely being given away at $12,000 I have. Do I see 12 and a half, sir? $12,000. Any interest at 12 and a half? This way, bids at $12,000. Looking for 12 and a half. And a lot of money spent recently. The bids at $12,000. Do we see 12 and a half? You're all done. Bids at 12 and a half. 12 and a half. Bids at 12 and a half. Now looking for 13 at $12,500. Do I see 13? 12 and a half we are. 12 and a half. You're out for 5, sir. Bids at 12 and a half then. Are we all done this time? At 12, 13,000. At $13,000. Looking for 13 and a half. $13,000 we have. At 13, all done. 13, 5, 13, 5. 13.5, 13.5, do I see 14,000 now? The bid's at 13 and a half, at $13,500. Anybody else for 14? Last bidder. Bids at 13 and a half then. Are we all done this time? At 13 and a half then. First time at 13,500. The second time at 13.5. Third and last, all done at 13,500. 13.5.
Not quite there, folks. See us, it's still for sale. All right, up next, 1967 Morris Minor 1000 Series 5 convertible hot rod. Splendid condition vehicle for the discerning collector. Unique looks, light maintenance, dependable service, and it's highly desirable as a convertible. This is different than your standard Morris Minor. This has got the big block 1100cc engine. Proper overhead valve, inline 4-cylinder, though not original to the car. It's been tuned up with the Weber downdraft carburetor, 48 brake horsepower, headers, 5-speed or smooth shifting 4-speed manual transmission, hydraulic drum brakes, but they're discs in the front. 70,000 miles showing on the odometer, turnkey ready. This thing can go 65 miles an hour easy. Red vinyl seats. This thing's been super tuned. I've looked through it. It's a great car. Chrome trim presents well. Tan canvas folding top.
It is a beautiful car again, the cracking colour, and I have a bid to start at $5,000 on this one. $5,000. Do I see an improvement at a $6,000 bid? 5,000 I have. Look at this, $6,000 at 5. That's 6,000. 6,000. I took it in the back. Sorry, 6,000. Do I see 7? $6,000 I have. Do I see 7,000 now? The bid's at 6,000. Look at this, $7,000. It's $6,000. Do we have a bid this way? That's 6,000. Bids at $6,000. Then look at this, 7,000. 7,000 against you, sir. The bid's at $7,000. Look at it, 8,000 now. Do I see $8,000? At 7,000 here, at 7,000 the Morris Minor in a very, very eye-catching colour.
Turnkey ready, dependable driver, red vinyl seats, chrome trim is in great shape. All the components are original to the Series 5 edition. The convertible was the rarest of the Morris Minors by production and even rarer by survival. We have this one tonight in extreme high driver standard.
Our $100 bidder is back up there. $7,100. 7-1. It's an improvement. 71 I have. At the back at 7,100. Do I see 7-2? 7-2. 7-2. It's against you, sir. 7-3's back in. 7-3. Looking for 7-4. 7,300. 7-5. 75 at the back. 76 I need now. We have 75 in, 76, 77, 77, 78 do I see, 7,700, 78, 78, 79, sat down at 79, looking for 8,000 now, at $7,900 at the back. You're out this way, sir, bids at the back, 8,000, 8,000 this way, 81, sir. Where are we at? 81. 81, back in at 81, this way for 82, sir. 81 I have, looking for 82, $8,100 at the back and 8,100. Do I see 8,200?
5-speed manual transmission. I thought I had that wrong. 5-speed, and it's able to do 70 miles an hour, and it gets there quick. Morris Minor hot rod, and it is going home with somebody tonight.
$8,100 at the back, sat down there, 81. The reserve is off, the car is on sale, 70 miles an hour car at $8,100. Do I see 8,200 in the front? We're at 8,100 then, at the back, to match his Harley at 81. Are you sure, sir? He's shaking his head. 81 then, at the back, on sale then, for the first time at $8,100. Second, he's nodding his head now. Second time then, $8,100. The third and the last chance, sir. Are you sure? You're going to miss out on that at $8,100. I sell at the back, all done. Sold that way. Well done, sir. $8,100. What a lovely car.
$100 man. 1973 Triumph TR6, lot number 53. Title is in transit. They're only original once. This original car has been stored away for many years. 1975 Triumph TR6. More reliable carbureted USA variant, finished in its original French blue paint scheme, still sporting its factory seats and what appears to even be its original folding soft top, both which are done in black. Rides on its original rally style wheels, fresh out of long-term storage. Probably needs a little bit of sorting, but it starts and runs well. 6-cylinder, 2.5 liters, 101 horsepower, 4-speed manual transmission. TR6.
And I've got a optimistic bid in front of me, but I'm going to start there anyway. Online bid at $3,200. It's out, I'm afraid, because I've got a bid with me at $5,000. $5,000 I have to start. I'll go in fives, ladies and gents. Who'll bid 55 on that? 5,000 I have. 55, 55 and 6. 6,000. Looking for 65. 65. 7. 65 I have. Looking for $7,000. $7,000. What about 75 now? It's at $7,000. Do I see 7,500? At $7,000. At 7,000 I have. Looking for 75 now, last bidder. At 7,000.
We're looking at the factory paint.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. The $100 bidder at the back has bid us 71. I'm gonna 75.
Oh.
70. He might 8,000. 8,000. 8,000. $8,000 I have. He might only bid in $100, but I tell you what, he bids a lot of them, so he'll do for me. 8,000 I have. $8,000. Do I see an improvement over $8,000? 81. 81. 8,100. The bid's at 81. 85. 8,500. Sir, bid me 9,000. 85. This way. 85 we have.
Still in its original color. You're staring at the factory paint here. You're only original once. Replace the tires, check the critical systems, and it's ready to go and show in preservation classes and take it on the road. Outstanding throughout. Original TR6.
At $8,500, do we say 9,000? No. Thank you. 85. $8,500. Any improvement over 85? Do I see 87.50? Bids at $8,500 and at $8,500. Are we all done at 85? Let me guess, who's bid that? 86. 8,600. Bids at the back. $8,600. Do I see 8,700 elsewhere? 87.50. 87.50. $8,750. Looking for 9,000 now. Do I see 9,000? 87.50 I have. Do I see $9,000? Bids at 87.50. 87.50. 88. 88. It's getting worse. 8,800. Bids at 8,800. $9,000. $9,000 now. 9,000 I have at $9,000, and we are on 91. On sale all the way. 91. 92, sir. 95. Now we're talking. 9,500. 96. 97. It nearly worked. $9,700 in front. 98, sir. 98. 99. $10,000. $10,000. Where are we on the base, sir? 10. The reserve is off.
It's going
We are
home with
on
somebody.
sale at $10,000. $10,000. 10-1. 10,100. 10-2. 10,200. 10-3, sir. This is another one we're going to be in all night, I think, aren't we? 10-3.
Come on.
10-3, sir. 10-5.
Yeah, crush it.
10-5. Do I see 11? 11,000.
It's like 100.
11,000. We're getting sensible now. $11,000. Do I see 11,500? I think he's out. Thank you. $11,000 at the back, and we are on sale again. Make no mistake, at $11,000. Are you sure, sir? In front
11-1.
at 11,000.
Come on, try 11-1.
You can play his own game if you want and bid another $100. 11,000 at the back. Are we all done now? Bids at the back. Thank you. $11,000 at the back of the room then. If you're all done, we're going to put it on sale. $11,000 at the back. First time. 11-2. 11-2. $11,200. Do I see 11? 11-3. 11-3. 11-3. 11-4, sir. 11-4. 11-5. $11,500. This way, 11-6. Don't let it get away. 11-5. $11,500. We're at the back again now at 11.5. Are you sure, sir? At 11,500, the reserve is off. It's on sale at $11,500 at the back of the room then. And again, it is on sale at 11.5. Are you sure this way, sir? 11.5.
Original car, only original once. It's a preservation vehicle.
And it's on sale 11.5 at the back. Are we all done? Are you this way, sir? 11.5 then at the back. He's out. Thank you. 11.5 on sale then. First time at $11,500 for the first time. Second time 11.5. Third and last all done at 11.5 at the back there. Well done, sir. 11,500.
Sold to Ben Franklin. Lot number 54, 1957 Speedster 356 Recreation. Title's in transit. Construction of this car was completed just within the last couple of months. It's fresh and ready for the road. A professional quality build that looks like the original and performs on par with those produced back in the 1950s. This thing is clean and beautiful. It's got a built 1600cc flat 4 engine, fitted with a single carburetor pushing out 135 brake horsepower. Let me check. I don't think they did that back in the day. Yeah, 135 horsepower. That should improve things. 4-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes. 57 Speedster Recreation.
And a beautiful one at that as well. Starting bid on this one I have with me at $10,000, ladies and gents. $10,000. Do I see 11,000 on this one? That should have another zero on the end, shouldn't it? 11,000, thank you. 11,000. What about 12 now? $11,000 for the Porsche Speedster replica at 11,000. 12,000 against you now at 12. 12,000 I have. Do I see 13? At 12,000 I have. Looking for 13,000 now. It looks a lot of car, doesn't it? At $12,000. 13 I need. The bid's at 12, 13. New bidder. 13, I took it there, sorry. 13 I have. The bid's at 13,000 now. At $13,000. Do I see 14,000 now? Bids at $13,000. The bid's at 13. Are we having a bid at the back on this one? At $13,000. At 13,000.
Fresh and ready for the road. 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes. Functional convertible top. It looks good with the top up. Less is more. It's got the low-cut windscreen, the bare bones interior, great fit and finish. But she's got immobilizer or electric lock. Original Speedsters are starting to hit the $500,000 mark. This one here's at a fraction of the price and 100% more enjoyable when you take it on the road because you can do what you want with it.
Okay, bids at 13.5 now. I have a bid at 13.5. We're in halves now, ladies and gents, at 13.5. Do I see 14,000? At 13,500. $13,500 at 13.5. The bid's at 13.5, looking for 14,000 now. At 13.5, bids at $13,500, and it's worth more, I'm sure. At 13.5, do I see 14 on this? At 13.5, 13,500. Any interest elsewhere for 14,000 at 13.5, Mark?
135 brake horsepower in the little Volkswagen Coupe chassis. That thing's gonna go. On a 4-speed manual transmission, it's gonna turn and go. Good looking car, tight, just finished within the last couple of months. It's ready to go. All screwed together very well.
And we're at $13,500. At 13,500, not as the screen says at 13, we're at 13.5. $13,500. Do I see 14? 14,000. 14 now. 14,000. 14.5. 14.5. Do I see 15? Bids at 14.5. Here at 14.5, and it's on sale at 14.5. It's worth a bit more again. Do I see 15,000, sir? At 14.5. It is on sale at 14.5. Reserve is off. We're on sale at 14.5. Are we sure? At 14.5 then. On sale at 14.5. Any further interest, put your hand up, be quick. At 15. 15,000. 15 now. Do I see 15.5? 15.5. 15,500. Sir, you want 16? He's going for a closer look. He needs to see if he can sit in it.
Al, you need to get out of it.
Yeah, get out of there quick. 15.5. 15.5. This is try before you buy. 15.5. You need to see if you can get in the door first. At 15.5 we have. At $15,500. Sit in the passenger side. It's the same apart from pedals and a steering wheel. At 15.5. 15.5 we have.
Oh, there we go with the immobilizer.
There you go. Just jump in this side. It's okay. It's the same. 15.5. And I promise we'll get the door working for you as well. At 15.5. We're at 15.5, Mark.
Again, if you were able to see it earlier with the convertible top-up, it's very sharp, goes up nicely, it's clean. It definitely shows the quality of workmanship that goes into these modern replica cars. And the steel wheels look great. They've got just a nice cast to them. They don't look overdone. They've got a vintage look to them with a little bit of a nickel color to them. Outstanding look.
Right, 15.5. We're at 15.5. He can't fit in it. He can't even get in it. 15.5. Do I see 16? You can take a chance at this kind of money, sir. Can't you? At 15.5, you can't fit in it. Sell it on. You'll make some profit on that, I'm sure. At $15,500. Are we all done then? We are on sale then at $15,500. Are you sure, sir? Don't lose it. 15.5. I can see the pair of you in this at 15.5. $15,500. Do we see 16,000 now? Absolute giveaway. How can you not like that? At 15.5. Bids at 15.5. Do I see $16,000? We are on sale again, make no mistake, at 15.5. I'll have to hurry you at 15.5. As I say, we will get the door working for you, I'm sure, at 15.5. He's going to try again. 15.5. Yeah, well, give him a try. Go and sit in the passenger side. Go on, good man. 15.5. There you go. It's even got a working door.
Again, 4-speed manual transmission, built 1600cc flat 4-cylinder engine, fitted with a single carburetor, pushing out 135 brake horsepower. It says it performs on par with those produced back in the 50s, but with 135 horsepower, it surely will go better than that.
What we're saying, sir? How is it for size? 15.5. He's going to bid 20,000 now, I know he is. 15.5 we have. It fits you like a glove. Bids at 15.5. Stick your hand up for 16 now. You have to stay there and do it though.
Open the gate. Somebody get the gate open.
Hey, he can try it for size, but he can't test drive it. 15.5. 15.5 I have. Are we all done? We're on sale. We'll have to be quick then. At 15.5, on sale this way. Are we having a bid, sir, or not? Thank you. 15.5 then, on sale, first time, second time at 15.5, third and final time, all done, on sale, sold, 15.5. Well done that way, sir, well done, 15.5.
Lot 55, 1995 Ford Thunderbird Super Coupe. The title's in transit. Listed in the catalog is 15,000 miles. 156,000 miles shows on the odometer, and we're not sure about that. If you look through the car, if you look through the engine and the interior, it looks like a 15,000 mile car. So we're not sure about the odometer reading 156. Because this car is incredibly well preserved. Look at it. It's not been repainted. It's an original car, and it's essentially unmarked. It's in incredible condition. Make up your own mind. Come up and take a look if you like. One of only 574 delivered in the final year of production. This is a rare manual transmission car, 3.8 liter, 230 brake horsepower, Essex V6 with an Eaton supercharger as it left the factory. Mazda M5 R2, 5-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel power disc brakes, rare factory 5-speed manual car, the Ford Super Coupe.
Mind out the way, Landon. I think there's a gentleman who wishes to try it for size first. Right, I've got a bid to start on this one, ladies and gents. With me, absentee bid at $7,000. Do I see $8,000 for it? $7,000. Go and find another one in this kind of condition. The bid's with me at $7,000. Do I see $8,000 on that? With me at $7,000. Are you having a bid in front, sir? $7,000 I have. Do I see $8,000? Make no mistake, the car is on sale. There is no reserve on this car. It is on sale with me at $7,000 unless somebody wishes to put their hand up quickly and bid $8,000. Do I see $8,000? All done then. Any interest at 75, but your hand will be quick. On sale at 7,000 then, with the maiden bid at $7,000. I sell for the first time then at $7,000. The second time at $7,000. Third and final time. Are we all done? 75.
Excellent.
75.
Got a high capacity billet radiator, new factory correct Tokuko adjustable shock absorbers, an exceptionally clean engine bay. Motor Trend tested this against the Chevrolet Monte Carlo Z34 and the legendary Buick Regal Grand Sport, and it was the Super Coupe that performed the best overall. 7 seconds 0 to 60 in a 15.2 second quarter mile at 88.1 miles an hour. The Super Coupe gets up and gets out of the way.
That's $7,500 then. Do I see $8,000 now, ladies and gents? But it's $7,500. It's $7,500. And again, make no mistake, the car is on sale all the way at $7,500. My absentee bidder is out. We're at 75. Any interest at $8,000? Bids at $7,500 then. We are on sale, all done then. I sell then, again, for the first time at $7,500. The second, $8,000. $8,000 now, $8,000. It's going to be one of those nights. $8,000 I have. Do I see 85? $8,000 now. The bid's at $8,000. At $8,000, look at $8,005. $8,005. $85 now. $8,500. Do I see 9,000 now? At $9,000. $9,000 at $9,000. $9,000. Look at $95 at $9,000. Again, it should be breaking the 5-figure sum, I would imagine. Bids at $9,000. Are we all done this time at 9,000? Do I say 9,500 at $9,000? All done at 9,000. 9,000 it is then. This way at $9,000 on sale. Again, for the first time at $9,000. Second time at $9,000. Third and final time, we all done at $9,000. I sell. Sold $9,000. Well done. Thank you.
All right, lot number 56, the Borgward Isabella. Title's in transit. This Isabella is a very rare estate wagon edition. A barn find Isabella presented in mostly complete project condition. Don't miss this opportunity to pick up a kitschy German mid-century piece of German engineering. Bremen, West Germany-based automaker Borgward designed and produced this mid-market automobile. It was targeted between the Ford Opel line and the Mercedes-Benz higher-end cars. It was supposed to go on sale as a Hansa, but the Isabella was the name the engineers liked, so that's the name that stuck. Within a year of it coming out, they decided to make an estate wagon edition, and that's what you see here tonight. The Borgward Isabella estate wagon with a 75 brake horsepower engine, all synchromesh 4-speed hydraulic clutch and a column-mounted shifter. Unique to have all independent suspension with coil springs at all corners.
Okay, thank you, Mark. Where do you want to be on that, ladies and gents? Start me on that. What is it worth? What's it worth? $3,000, thank you. $3,000 to start. $3,000 I have, should we say 35? $3,000 is 35, thank you. 35, 4,000. $4,000 against you, Sarah, at 4,000. I need 45 back in. 45 now, do I see 5? $4,500 I have at 45. I need $5,000 now at $4,500.
The mileage reads 987 kilometers on it. We're thinking it's not original. If it was original, I'd want to party with the guy that did all that to it in 987 kilometers.
No, it's okay.
Body employed modern monocoque construction. All synchro gearbox in it, unique for that era. Very low production volume German estate, a unique project car.
Okay. Reserve is off. I've been told we're at 5,500 now, yes? $5,500. At $5,500. Do I see 6,000 now? $5,000. $5,000. The bid is at $5,000. Do I see 55 this way? At $5,000. Looking for 55 now. Again, reserve is off. The car is on sale at $5,000. Looking for 55 now. Do I see 5,500 elsewhere? Bids at $5,000. And again, we are on sale at $5,000. It's a rare vehicle for that kind of money at $5,000. All done then. On sale at $5,000. No, on sale then. I put it on sale at $5,000 for the first time. The second time then at $5,000. The third, final time, all done at $5,000. Sold, $5,000.
One last car. We got one last trailer.
All right, the trailer.
Yep, we do have one last item.
Lot number 57, a Bravo Trailers 20-foot enclosed trailer. We got a picture of it coming up. Metal and wood construction over a steel frame, 2014 construction, internal lighting system, ramps, documented non-celebrity ownership, rumored to have been pulled by Nuvolari, but of course we can't prove it. Once pulled by a cut-rate Jason Statham impersonator.
Okay, does look a very, very smart trailer, doesn't it? 2014 in the year. What should we say on this one to start?
1,700 online.
1,700 online.
Thank you. 17's on. Guess what? 1,800 here. 1,800 I have. 18. $2,000. $2,000. 25. 25 I have. I'm only having you on, I know. 21. 21 this way. 21. 25. 25. 25, $2,500. 2,500 I have. Do I see 3,000? I think so. Thank you. $3,000. 3,000 now. Do I see 35? $3,000. It's 2014 in the year. Well, you bid another 1,000. Is that? Yeah. 4,000.
3,000
Ben
online.
Franklin again.
3,000. I've got 3,000 here. Sorry. 3,000. What do I see here? 32 and a half. 32 and a half.
35.
30, 35. I'll come back to you when we get to the end. 35, 35, 37.50, 37.50. Do I see 4,000 now? Bids at 37, 4,000 online. 4,000's online. The bid's at 4,000 now. Do I see 42.50? I'm not even looking. $4,000 I have. At $4,000. Do I see 42.50 now?
Basically, brand
41 I have. 4,100. Online you're out. You'll have to put your hand up online. You'll have to press the button. 45. 45. 46. 46 I have. Mike, remind them. 46.
all metal and wood construction over a steel frame. It's basically new, 2014. Internal lighting system, and again, the documented non-celebrity ownership. Fake Jason Statham autograph.
47.
47? 47, they're playing your own game. $100 bids. 47. Do I say 48?
I came down against a guy from Hawaii.
At $4,700. Online now at 47.
Is it American dollars?
That is American dollars. Don't tell me you didn't know that all night. 48. Thank you. 48. $4,800. Somebody bid me 5,000. Let's round it up. Bids at $4,800. Do I see an improvement? Do I see $5,000? At $4,800. Looking for what about 49? No. Okay. 48. Any interest elsewhere at 4,900? Bids here at 48. At $4,800, and we are on sale with the $100 bidder at $4,800 for the first time. 4800 $4,800 for the second time, the third and final time. $4,800 all done. Sold your way. Well done, sir. $4,800. Now you've got a trailer to take all your cars home with. Well done.
All right, thank you everyone for coming to our inaugural Watkins Glen sale with the Sports Car Vintage Racing Association. We look forward to seeing you at Austin, Texas in November.
Thank you very much, ladies and gents, for your bids and your attention. Good night.
Oiga, yo aquí como ya algo tengo que hacer para cerrar y no me acuerdo. Espera. Sí, es que no me acuerdo qué es lo que tengo que hacer. Tengo que hacer algo que se me olvida. Lindsay, there's something I have to do to end it, and I can't. There's something I have to do to end it, and I forget. Do you know?
You know what I would do? I would
Press
just
N.
close the window.
No.
All you gotta do too is you gotta tell me what to do with all that stuff on the back. Because what I wanna do is I wanna be able to pull the mic truck up, load up the back,
You're
unload the
doing that in
stuff.
the morning.
I think I need to do that on the website. Let me see.
We'll get the guys going, we'll pull all the stuff on the back of the
Here. And how do I go to the?
And go back into it and see if it's over or whatever.
See, I have to say it's not live anymore.
Launch that
There's something I have to do and I don't remember.
I haven't been cleaned at all.
How come you have a username and password?
Whoever called me yesterday gave it to me. He called me and he was like, what do you want to use your name? How many you got? It's easy for me to remember. Okay, so there's nothing, right?
Number 5 and 6 we didn't sell them, right?
Yeah, number 5 we sold,
On
and number
what?
6 we sold.
On how much?
Number 5 was 4,000 something, number 6 was 10,000 something.
I need to sell How much you sold it?
How much did you sell that motorcycle for? 4,000.
He's got it. How much was the motorcycle? How much you paid for the motorcycle?
The first one, the 5.